I bought the cut waters last year. I stopped by.
Jay, the third perspective.
And the boys, right? You got a birthday. Can't still vodka, baby. Hit me up. Can't still vodka, say what?
That'd be great.
Yeah. Hey, Walla Walla. Hey, Big Boo.
Walla Walla.
Some dollars,
I don't know about this shit.
Can't still vodka, man. Hey. Please. Can't still vodka, man. Can't still vodka, man.
What?
We in there. It's work.
What?
What's up, fool? Live. Young guns, never know. Hold up.
Yes, indeedy.
Silver City,
There's some underground shit. DC.
East Gate. Say what? East Gate.
Southeast. Northeast DC.
First the place for my own.
What it do?
So good. Silver City. Spill. 49 to 12. Spill. Real. Yeah. It's rock.
Landover. What it do? Greenbelt. What it do? Oh yeah, that's how you switch that thing up too. You don't know about this, Jay. The switch out. You know what I'm saying? That. Shouts out to everybody, coast to coast, worldwide, that checks out the Third Perspective podcast. Appreciate you a whole lot. 15,000 down plays. What it do? God damn. So damn. Friday. Appreciate everybody that tunes in from coast to coast, worldwide. From Canada to Australia, Tennessee to Pennsylvania. We appreciate you a whole lot. For downloading our podcast, got the 15,000 down plays worldwide. We appreciate you a whole lot. Anybody that download our podcast, thank you, please. We appreciate it a whole lot. What it do? DC, Greenbelt, Landover, in the house. Where you at? Southeast, DC, Northeast. What it do? It's some underwear. God damn. Oh man, Jay, I'm gonna tell you, boy.
If you record.
One thing about go-go, boy. It's the life of the party for sure. You know what I'm saying? That It is I. You tuned in to the number one podcast in the DMV. I am your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC's own, Rad B.I.D. Jones. That's rabbit for you in that fools. To the right of me, as usual, my podcast partner, OnlyFans J. This is T3P. Now, at this point in time, everybody know that I love the black ladies. I'm lucky to be alive, happy, healthy, and free for me. Don't forget about those tummies either. Jay, you know what I'm saying, dog? The miles in circulation too. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget about those. You know what I'm saying, dog? What it do? Talk to me. Talk to me. The Third Perspective Podcast is in the house. Appreciate everybody that tunes in and downloads Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts at. We appreciate that a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, dog? Wherever you get your live streams at, it is Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you get your live screens at. We appreciate you a whole lot. Follow us on Facebook group. We appreciate that. You know what I'm saying, dog? What it do? Talk to me, Jay. What's going on with you?
Not much been cooler, you know what I'm saying? This week been an easy week.
It's been an easy week.
Yeah, it's been an easy week. You know, everything, everything is right now. You know, spending more time with the fam, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. You know?
Got to.
It depends to me. I don't know. It got to the point, like, me and my son's birthday, you already know they back to back and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one motherfucking caveat to this. That night, right? He's supposed to been born 8 o'clock on my birthday, right? But that night, his mother was just going, this is her first child. And she was just going in all these crazy spasms. We had to get all these nurses in there. All this time was being killed. You know what I'm saying? We had to restructure things. Because at the beginning, she wanted to do a straight motherfucking no medicine type shit. You feel me? So we had to go through that stage. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no medicines. I can have this baby natural like my mom. Nope.
No epidural.
10 minutes into that, you need epidurals. You know what I'm saying? So that fucked us up. So he's supposed to be born on 8 o'clock on my birthday. He ended up coming out 2 o'clock in the morning. So goddamn weird. What makes him the fucking next day? You know what I'm saying? It pisses me off every time I think of it. You know what I'm saying? I set that up right. I timed that right when I bust up in there. You know what I'm saying? I looked at the top, looked at the calendar. This should be the right day to squeeze up in there and it be my day when he be born. You know what I'm saying? I timed that right. And you get all the way to the 9th month and you wait and start acting like you want to do things with no medicine. You know what I'm saying?
No meds.
No rubber, no mask. Like this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Rough, rugged, and raw. You know what I'm saying? Uncut. Appreciate everybody, man. That got us to 100 subscribers. We appreciate you a whole lot. We the hottest chip in the world. You know what I'm saying, dog? Then we had some detractors on the podcast with us, right? Where they want to keep talking about, oh, no, that's not even hot. Then when he realized that the hottest pepper that's in the world is on this chip, he got quiet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He realized we were eating some serious shit over here. You know what I'm saying? All that going to Dave & Buster's eating some hot wings. Nah, bro. This some serious gourmet shit. You know what I'm saying?
This is the it.
This is it. This is where the top of the top hot people eat. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just you casually eating some fucking hot sauce, bro. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the hottest peppers in the world. When motherfuckers sitting there with scientists outfits on, trying to make up this hot pepper shit. You know what
I was looking at that show Hot Ones. They did the Pacquiao chip challenge.
On Hot Ones, they did that?
Yeah, they did the joint with Sasha Banks.
With the chip?
Yeah. Even
Sasha
maybe
Banks a wrestler, right?
Yeah, Sasha Banks.
I don't like when they do the joints with wrestlers because they know how to fake pain. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
but sometimes
she ain't fake that shit.
that hot food is just hard to. Yeah, you can't
She
get
ain't
around.
fake that shit. Shit. She was the motherfuckers was teary eyed, snot blowing out. She had spit coming out of her mouth. You had spit come out, that's that's something else.
Yeah, you fucked up for sure. You definitely fucked up.
And the other boy, he tried to sit there and act like he cool, but he did exactly how I did. I started sweating, and then start coming out my nose. Exactly what he did.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. You can't control that. Like when you start sweating, the nose start running and all that. That's
just it.
Yeah,
that's gonna do it.
Ain't nothing you can do about that, bro.
And then I had a late a late coming out with the chip. You know what I'm saying? The shit just came out late.
Let that thing marinate too long. Yeah, you know, you don't want to marinate forever and shit.
Monday passed. I was like, damn, I ain't do nothing yet. It was like Tuesday. That's when Tuesday came. I was like, took a little bit of castor oil, some green. I was like, hey, I can't podcast there. I got some issues.
One thing about it, the greens is the ones you should have touched on from the beginning. I told y'all, should have touched over that day. I made a whole cup of greens, crushed those before I even make that chip. That shit slid out. ASAP, got out of me.
Yeah, it tried to stay in there. So
no, it took too long for you. Yeah,
it tried to stay in there. I was like,
I'm definitely. Now, anybody out there, the professional hot food eaters, right? I'm gonna give you my remedies for the shit, right? For a nigga that just ate the 2 chips, right? Get some fucking greens first, right? Eat them. That'll take the place of Pepto-Bismol. You don't need that. Greens does that. Get the greens, you know what I'm saying? And milkshakes. That's it, bro. You good to go, bro? For any hot thing on earth. If you got those 2 things in place, party's over. You good. The greens gonna expedite. What's T.I. thing? Expeditiously.
Yeah.
You gonna expeditiously get that shit about your stomach. You know what I'm saying? See, he let that shit hang around for 2-3 days. That fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? No. Expeditiously, T.I. shit, slide out. ASAP. When you get the greens first. You know what I'm saying? So that's the remedy for hot food eaters. You know what I'm saying? We ate the hottest chip in the world. Appreciate everybody that got us 100 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that shit a whole lot. You know? Now, as you can see, I don't know if you see around this mic, that your boy got on free. Brittany Griner. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jay.
It's taking too long, man.
It is.
If it's somebody that didn't matter, they'd have been home.
I just can't imagine if LeBron, for one. Let's flip over to football. If Tom Brady was stuck over there, how long that would have took?
2 days, if that.
But, and all right, when I look at the whole situation, though, right? She literally fucked up the war, the Russia war. She, from America's standpoint, Brittany Griner fucked up that whole war from our standpoint, right? Because
now you got
foot on his neck. Right?
Now you got to give in to their demands.
Yeah, so now we got to slow the fuck down, ease up on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And almost let him take over the country almost, because now we got to figure out how to get her home, and all the shit he might want is gonna be the shit counter to the shit they fighting for. You feel me?
You like, look, give me that whole land and back off your troops, and that's it. And guess what?
So, I mean,
what they gonna
like
do?
That, yeah.
What they gonna do? Damn if you do, damn if you
exactly.
don't.
So I this shit really, like from the beginning, I said this shit is like a sticky situation, bro. Because I personally think, all right, first of all, she broke the law there first, right? So there's consequences to that. So what you asking for now is America to expedite you here, even though you broke the law there. So to me, it's kind of hard, right? to find a good solution,
a common ground.
Yeah, because it's just tough. Either way you go, somebody gonna want something. It's gonna be Putin, right? It's gonna be hard to navigate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And the other thing is, a lot of folks, once again, calling Biden Sleepy Biden and all that other shit, saying Trump would have got him home and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I don't know what people are so sure about that. You gotta remember, he's a Republican, don't believe in that gay rights and shit.
True.
So,
two things is, first of all, Trump will be already doing everything Russia will want done. So it will be no debate with that.
yeah.
Right? Because, like, if you notice, when he's president, he did everything for him. He tried to dismember the motherfucking NATO, right? That's what Russia want. He wanted to do all these things. Trump was doing this shit for him. So, of course,
It would have been automatic.
They're gonna let him do shit or give him what the fuck he want because he doing everything. Other than the other presidents that don't want to do anything with Russia because he's a fucking killer.
And a manipulative motherfucker.
So
bastard.
That's the two differences. He would work with him and do anything he wanted to do. So of course, if Brittany Griner was stuck over there and Trump was president, he would have literally got him here by now because it's nothing to fight for Russia. It's nothing to put on the bomb on the table because Trump already doing everything. You see what I'm saying? So they can't say, all right, I'll put up in here, I'll put her up on the table if you let me slide in Korea, you know what I'm saying, and take this section of the, you know what I'm saying? Trump will let him do that.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the difference.
And then Korea would be mad at fucking Trump for that shit.
Exactly.
We going to war with them.
So that's the problem right there. So that's the difference. Of course, she might be home because he already doing everything for Russia. So Russia is not going to fuck that up by keeping her locked up. You see what I'm saying? So the flip side is this president don't do everything for no Russia. Don't do everything for no Putin shit. So of course he gonna have demands. That's just obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's the craziest thing though, bro. I don't know. That's the thing about the motherfucking politics that people don't really understand and shit. Maybe put it like that. That it's more than just you saying something that gets shit done and shit. You can't just say, all right, bring her home. And that be it. You have to give up and do something. And then whatever that is, y'all not gonna like that. It's like, and then on the flip side, she did break the law in another country. Like, what do you want the person to do from that? You want them to just let her forget she broke the law? You know what I'm saying? And just let it go?
No, you can't do that.
Exactly.
You can't say you can't do that.
She wants to come here. She can't be fucking free.
Yeah, because you gotta think about the consequences over there is way severe than what's going on.
So
they could have fucking say we're gonna cut your lungs out for smoking this shit.
So if they give her 20 years, right? 15 years. And Biden say, okay, all right, fuck. Because he can't do nothing until she getting sentenced, right?
Right.
So if they give her 15 years, and he'd be like, all right, but bring her here and I'll let her. See, that's a lot of years. You can't just let her. What do you want to do, though?
Yeah, there's a lot going on with that.
Fuck it. So it can't be like, all right, I'll bring her here and I give her 2 years. Like, you'll be like, what the fuck? I gave her 15 motherfucking years. You'll give her 2, and then the motherfucker pat her back out the door. How you gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? Though? But that's the law there. The law here, whatever this is here, I think we should go by that once she get here. You feel me?
Right.
So whatever that is, he gets her here, and then the law, whatever that law applies to whatever happened there, you should go by whatever sentence is for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking what she had
the cartridge.
She only had the cartridge, but it had some shit in it.
The weed in it.
So that here probably be a fine. at the most 30 days. So
Now here you could just you can have that.
it depends where you at. So at the most.
Depending what state you at. DC you can have it.
No matter where you at, it's 30 days at the most for that shit. Even if you go in there for that bullshit, right? So if you get here and you just let it completely free, is that cool?
It's
hard, yeah.
That's a slope that's like rough, but I mean, what can happen?
It's tough.
I know the NBA privilege should probably be about. They could do a couple games for that because it is a legal substance to the game. You know what I'm saying? Of playing basketball, you can't be smoking. Basically, it's considered illicit drug, so you can't do it. So, I mean, as far as playing the game,
yeah,
but it's legal here in America, even though not all parts of America, but some parts of America,
like that.
Yeah, certain amount in some parts.
She wouldn't have done that. Yeah,
that wasn't the equivalent to over here.
Exactly.
That's like you exchange $1. Our dollar is more than their dollar over there.
Yeah, it just
wouldn't cut. But let's say, for instance, if they was to offer them some money or something like that, or it's like a trade draft, like you trading players and shit.
Yeah.
You got to find the value of the charges that's being brought, and over there, if you stole something, cut your hand off. So they tell you a lot.
What country is that? Yeah.
A lot of parts over there do that.
Like you can't.
If you talk shit and
that's why you extradite people because you want to get them away from stuff like that and put them. You know what I'm saying? But my prediction is she fucked this thing up. To be honest with you, because the way they had Russia fucked up, they was supplying arms to Ukraine. Ukraine was fighting back, and they really couldn't do. Russia really was not invading them. They were stopping them. You know what I'm saying? That puts a monkey wrench in the operation because now, as president, you can't just put your foot on his neck no more. Just keep it there. You gotta start easing up and asking him what he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a different game now. So that's another thing people gotta realize that he had a strategy doing this where he was squeezing them out, but banks and shutting out his friends and family from getting money, and it was going to squeeze them eventually. You know what I'm saying? So this kind of fucks that up.
It kind of fucks us up anyway because during the same time that's going on over there, shipments over here is a bit rough too. So, like, if you go to the store, like I went to Walmart about 4 or 5 days ago, and about 5 sections, maybe 6, 5 whole aisles missing.
You said miss.
Like, no, there's nothing there. Like, the shelves not even there.
Damn.
Like, that's how much shit is like getting bad over there because of shipments. The backup of the shipments, shipments is like real going slow. Yeah. And when I went there, it was the Walmart. I was like, what the fuck? What is going on? They got shit here. They got a stack of shit here. They got no shelves here. They got shelves over here with missing shit
because of the oil price and trucks and stuff.
Yeah, shit is getting hectic. Shit is getting fucked up when it comes to shipments and shit. Trying to get imported stuff here.
Yeah,
because a lot of stuff is imported from parts of Russia, Ukraine.
But that's one thing I agree with. I think all cars should be electric because. Well, electric. One thing about electric is it cuts out a lot of billionaires that's making money off gas and oil and shit, right? It literally turns their life upside down. When in reality, once you're a billionaire, it's like, why would you worry about anything for the rest of your life? But they do. If you switch this shit to straight, let's say tomorrow, everything was electricity. Man, them niggas will have a heart attack. That's why it'd be a lot of bills that stop farmers and all these people from doing things that will make them independent of oil. You
But
know what I'm saying?
like farmers,
Yeah.
when they have shit where they cut the grass or when cultivate
They
their
want to use
stuff, they
electricity
could
or
they could
wind
switch
or
over to
something. Yeah.
yeah.
But they forced to use the electricity oil shit because it's, again, just like the NRA, there's plenty of people in the Congress and the Senate that backs that shit, and you know what I'm saying? They do the same thing for the NRA they do for them, for the gas and oil industry. You know what I'm saying? Because if you switch to everything electricity or wind, that fucks money up for gas and oil industries. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't doing the oil no more or gas and shit. They done. You know what I'm saying? That the billionaire status is fucked up. So now, hey, we appreciate everybody though, man. It's from Spotify to Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Check out our latest motherfucking podcasts is on all those platforms. We appreciate that a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, dog? Now, like I was saying, it was my what I'm saying before was me and my son's birthdays back to back. But I just noticed that no matter what I do, I just want to make sure he just like my birthday's on him, man. I don't give a fuck about no birthday and shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, I just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't give a fuck about too much shit. You know, I don't let too much shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, I was just raised with a fuck that gene. You know what I'm saying? Where just, you don't give a fuck about that no more. You don't give a fuck. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And in the end, you just, I don't know about you, but I don't know how you feel about the whole, like, how can I put that shit? Let's say, I don't know. You get what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like
Let me see.
you try to. It's like the older, well, pretty much the older you get, the more you don't give a fuck about your birthday anyway. But I feel the same way. The only thing I do for my birthday is go on vacation. That's all I need.
Maybe that, yeah.
I don't need no party. I don't need to be around motherfuckers.
That's what I mean. Like,
I need to be in the zone with myself.
I don't even care. But one thing about my son just turned 11 and shit, right? All that shit matters, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he's young.
Yeah. And I go, like, for the rest of my life to make sure every birthday he have is like some shit where his friends and family, they want to try to top his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, his friends, next birthday, you're going to be like, all right, you did that, now I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want one of his birthdays to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me about my son. Like, anybody don't know, like, last year this time, we lost our house on fire and shit. My son had to jump out the window, you know what I'm saying, to save his mother. Well, people came and saved both of them, actually. But in the midst of him jumping out the window, his foot got caught in the window. The window closed on his foot. He was stuck hanging, you know what I'm saying? So by him jumping up and calling his mother and getting help, his mother came and then saved him and pulled his foot out the window and so they can catch him and shit. And then she jumped out and shit. You know what I'm saying? So my goal is to make sure every fucking year that's some shit that he can't remember. You know what I'm saying? I want so much shit in his memory. You feel me? Like this time right here, he had all his friends. He had like 12 motherfucking friends and shit. Put them all in the limo and shit. Motherfucking party bus joint. I just rolled them around. We went to motherfucking what's that all you eat joint out there? District Heights. We went to that joint.
District Heights?
Yeah. Across from Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, Go Corral.
Yeah, Golden Corral. You been to that joint lately?
Not lately.
I ain't been in a while. That was my first time going in a long time. Golden Corral joint. We took him there off the go. You know what I'm saying? The party bus and shit. And then yesterday we had a little birthday party. It was a cookout and shit, you know, for him. So that's just my goal. Like, just to make sure his memory is erased to that whole incident. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because shit, 4 years before that, he was in the shelter, but he don't remember that. So that's good. When he was living in the shelter. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to erase that. But that jumping out the window shit, and his mother had 30% of her body burned. So that was a problem too. So to see all that, I just want to make sure you erase that shit out of his mind. You know what I'm saying? That's just my goal for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Until he get 18. And then I'm free at last. You know what I'm saying?
I feel the same way.
18?
18, that's it.
Yeah. But you got a girl though, right?
Yeah.
You different. You know what I'm saying? Your shit different, bro.
I mean, right now she's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now she'd be the coolest. She'd be the coolest side of the pillow. I could not ask for nothing no more than that. She's not rowdy, none of that shit. She's expensive, I get it. But
that's all of them though.
She's very expensive, but she ain't on the streets. She always in school, programs, sports, whatever. I can't ask no more than that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She ain't giving up no pussy right now. Cause
be careful with that, man. That's one thing you would never know for the rest of your life, bro.
Oh, I know she ain't giving them no pussy. I already know that.
You did never know.
This kid's way younger than her that gave up pussy. I'm talking about like,
oh yeah,
10, 11.
Yeah, that's why when that abortion Roe v. Wade joint was overturned,
I done seen,
because kids can have babies young.
Yeah, right, and it's about to happen because
I mean, girls don't realize how young you can actually have a baby.
And they also, speaking of that, they trying to pick a bill where you can't go across, the line states and get abortions.
I know they're gonna try to lock.
They try to lock that up too.
The funny part about that is they can't have abortion by themselves, right? Somebody have to do that. So why are you locking this person up and not the person that's actually doing it? They
talk about some states locally. Some states is locking the doctors up for that.
That's my point.
That's why the doctors quickly strayed away from it as soon as it happened.
That's why this is so fucked up, bro. When you locking all these people up for doing shit they're not doing nothing hurting people. You know what I'm saying? You have a woman making her choice. You have a doctor doing their job, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
And I seen
both of them up.
I seen an article that a 10-year-old and I think she was in one of them states. And
you talking about
she was pregnant. She got
Biden
raped.
said something about her, right?
Yeah, I think she got raped by her uncle or something like that.
Yeah.
She can't even get an abortion.
Nah, she went to another state and got it done.
Yeah. But at the same time,
when she coming back, they try and give her charges for when she come back.
Right.
Done.
Right.
That's
so
tough.
Once you do it and then you come back to the state, they're gonna bring you up on charges.
That's crazy, bro.
And then when they do that, right, it's a loophole in the system where that violates your civil rights. So lawsuits is coming down the pipeline to the government for civil rights environment, violating their civil rights.
Yeah.
So if you go out there and have abortion, they try to bring you up on charges, sue their ass. Sue the fucking shit out of them for civil rights violation. Because they pass these bills. Republicans think they slick. They pass these bills to block you. But there's just like how they find loopholes in the system, you can find loopholes in that shit too. Yeah. Just sue their ass for civil rights violation. Even though they passed the bill to put it in law, it's your civil right to, what you call it. And
I don't know, man. Yeah, because Biden passed the executive order for all hospitals to give you the joint for health reasons. I think that's the only reason they can get it.
Mm-hmm. And see, in her case, it was her uncle that raped her. So that itself is terrible, when your uncle raped you. But outside of that, the government is a motherfucker when they violate your rights like that. That's basically your rights. your civil rights. They violated, you know. Boom, just get you a lawyer, sue their ass. That's all.
ASAP at that.
Oh, so I can't have a baby. Okay, I can't kill the baby. Okay, well, I will call the Cochran firm.
They would definitely get that thing popping for sure.
They will tell you if the glove don't fit, you must
You
have
know what I'm
quit.
saying? That true black motherfucking lawyer shit. Fuck wrong with you. Black lawyers. Is that a firm full of black lawyers or they got white people in that job?
I don't know.
I just thought of that. Like, the Johnny Cochran firm should be all black lawyers.
His
But I
was
doubt it's probably 80%.
his
white.
was mostly black, probably like 10% white.
Johnny Cochran lawyers probably white. Whole roster probably 80% white.
But he has a son. He has a son that does law too. So
Oh,
you know he took over the Cochran firm, and then you had these motherfuckers. Remember Robert Shapiro and Rob Kardashian. You know O.J. Simpson case.
yeah. That shit's crazy that the motherfucker get paid off that shit.
All the motherfuckers got paid off that. The judge, the lawyers. The judge made a book. Marshall Clark made a couple books.
Yeah.
Rob got paid.
Yep.
Made a book.
Yep.
They all made books. Robert Shapiro, he going on tour telling what happened.
The dumbest nigga on earth. He about the dumbest fool. He dumb, bro.
Who?
Rob Kardashian, the brother and shit.
The junior.
He's just the worst nigga, dumbass nigga.
He ain't complete.
Make so much money, he ain't doing what he supposed to do for shit.
Well,
he mentally stuck on like shorty. He's stuck on one bitch and shit. He be tripping, bro. Like you living and swimming in a world of money, man. You supposed to be the hottest nigga on earth. Like every time we see you, supposed to have the baddest bitches from somewhere. We don't even know where they came from. On your arm somewhere, on the beach somewhere. We'll never see that with this nigga. Is this nigga gay?
Nah.
Oh, okay. That,
I know he put
every time that happened, man.
I know he put a baby in Black China ass.
That ain't enough. Bro. This nigga still like my man. Is he ain't have a girlfriend yet, bro?
Who Romeo?
Master P, son.
He had a baby.
What?
Yeah, he just had a baby about 2 months ago. A month, 2 ago.
Talking about he's some feminist.
Yeah, he's, you know.
what the fuck is just out of the blue and then he had a baby and shit? Like, what that didn't make any sense. Never even heard him fuck with nobody.
Then I was thinking about what's his name? Lando Brown. Talking about some Bauer has some good pussy. What the fuck is you saying? I was like, what the fuck is you saying, man? Bauer got some good pussy.
Like them niggas say, man. Them niggas probably holding shit back, bro. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. That's like that one Republican that they kicked off the boat recently. They told I forgot his name, but I read an article. He was talking about that folks in the Republican Party fuck each other in the ass and snort cocaine and have parties.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, I think I believe that. I mean, it sounds like a conspiracy theory, but no, I think I believe that. The shit that they do, it seems crackheadish, and it seems fucking radical. What the fuck they do? This is crazy.
Now I don't know if you heard about Kodak Black getting locked up and shit. You heard about that shit?
Nah.
They got locked up again. Got caught for $75,000. Well, $74,900. It's short about $40 and shit, but still $7,500. Because from that and the motherfucking opioids. Then they locked.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
they locked him up.
I heard about the pills.
Yeah. So he's 31 years old. Now they locked him up for trafficking. His bond is $75,000, which he already posted bond shit, right? But I don't know, bro. Like I remember when he first got out, he just got out of jail.
No, he got pardoned out of jail.
I remember we was watching the joint and he was in the club that night, that first day or some shit. I said, bro, he going right the fuck back. Cause look around this nigga, yeah. You can't get out of jail and be there.
And then, you know, a month or two after that, remember he had a video and he was supposed to critique his video and they was talking to him and he wasn't there. His mind wasn't there. Remember he was all over the place, standing, sitting up, nodding off, slobbing outside. I remember all that.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. He's 25 years old. He was booked on drug trafficking, possession of a controlled substance. Now, that's the funny thing about this shit. Well, how much time do you get for opioids? Like coke, everybody know you gone.
And opioids.
What's the opioids joint?
And opioids, that's the shit they fighting in America now. Because they consider it epidemic.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
They're not locking them up like they did us, but hey. They just lock us up when they catch us with this shit.
I know
People getting locked up with this shit is getting drugged. Like he could just say he's on that shit.
He I'm sure he has when they piss him.
Exactly.
Because you know when you go to jail, they're gonna automatically piss you and
Exactly.
it's gonna come out.
ASAP.
So
That shit happened to me. Now I think it was like one of the first times I got locked up and shit. I get locked up, take the urine. The motherfucker say you coking in your system. I'm looking at these niggas like, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But I say
this
okay.
goes in your pores.
I went on and let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? Because then it dawned on me, I ain't wearing no gloves when I be chopping that
Exactly.
shit.
It goes in your
I
pores.
just be grabbing this shit and chopping it up and shit. And I never thought of wearing gloves until that feds locked me. They took my urine like coke in your system. That helped me, to be honest with you.
It does.
It slowed my time. It didn't give me the time I was supposed to have as a drug dealer. They gave me as a motherfucking
Drug user.
Yeah.
So they basically got you enough time to just sit
They put me
there
in
and
house
rehab.
arrest. I was on house arrest for a year and a half and shit, but I was looking at the time. They were trying to put me away for about 15 of them joints, 20.
So they look at it like, you know, we're gonna put him away for him to get sober.
2 times a week for that shit for a year. So and on house arrest. Couldn't come out the house and none of that shit. I was like, fuck it, I'll take that shit. I don't give a fuck. And that was because my system was dirty.
And the other thing is how DC was at the time.
Oh yeah,
the 90s. It's like it was real fucked up.
I was labeled a menace to society on my papers. I couldn't even come in the Maryland, DC no more. They banned me from DC. Think about that, nigga. I was born and raised in these streets, and you want to tell me I can't come there no more? You banned me. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. Banned me from DC. Told me I was a menace. That shit's crazy.
When did this happen?
This in the 90s. 94.
Okay.
93 told me I was a fucking menace to society.
94.
Literally put that on my paper. Menace to society, Joe. That's why I met my aunt. I knew her. That's when I started really fucking my daughter's mother because she was one of the girls I was talking to at the time. I called all these bitches that living in Maryland. And she was the only one that told me, hey, I got you. You can come stay with me and shit. In fact, when the main man called her, I didn't get to talk to her. She went along with the joint. You feel me? She was like, yeah, okay. I was sitting there like, this bitch about to tell this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Fuck wrong with you? I don't know this clown ass nigga. I just met him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck with him like that. And when he turned to me and said, okay, she said it's cool. I was like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to actually live there. You know what I'm saying? So I had to actually be there. That's my residence and shit. I couldn't get out unless I'd be there and shit. And I was like, fuck, that's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't pregnant or nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? It was just, we was just talking. She was like one of the girls we was hanging out sometimes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was crazy, bro. And once I was on house arrest, of course, you're getting pregnant. Because I'm going to be tapping that ass. Stuck in the house all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I got my daughter and shit. I want to say right now, I feel good about my life in general. Because like I told you about my son and shit, he got past that situation. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to just make him happy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the only problem I had now is my daughter. And she just motherfucking being a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Doc? But that happens in life, you know. There's always a kink somewhere. You gotta iron out to make sure everything is running all cylinders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know, dog. You think this nigga getting out though?
Yeah, he done.
He did. He had to pay $75 to get out. But what you think, man? He just get out.
I mean, not done. He ain't done, but
We talking about possession of controlled substance, bro. That's the shit I was getting locked up for back in the day.
But see, the other thing is this his second time because will he get locked up the first time? If you get locked up for the second
I think it
time,
was guns though. I think
guns
I'm
and
not
drugs
sure.
or just guns?
I think it was guns.
Okay, first was
Either way
guns.
though, but
Either way, this is second
he's a
stint.
felon, yeah.
He a felon now. So I don't know. It could go either way. He could go because this man is a taxpayer, blah blah blah. You know, we gonna see where it goes. Or he might be going back to jail though, dog.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be tough. Like a year from now,
Because this is his second felony.
like everybody gonna forget about it, and then a year from now they be saying, "Go that black on to jail." Everybody be thinking, "For what? What did he do?" It'd be too late because this is what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't imagine somebody getting pardoned and then getting caught with controlled substances, and you know what I'm saying? And
A year later though.
yeah. So that if he, you could take his name off. Just that don't sound right to let that person go. That person right there that you just let out,
Need to stay in there.
like that wouldn't make any sense.
Cause I mean, he came out with one song. He came out a couple collaborations.
Yeah.
Blows money on this opioids and Adderall and shit. That's all he knows, drugs, man. I mean, I don't really listen to the guy for real, for real. He definitely not my cup of tea listening to when I listen to music, right? I don't listen to this guy at all.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. You come on, if I was
the Gremlin joint,
yeah, if I was listening, I don't even like that song. I know a lot of people probably like fuck. I don't even fuck with that shit. If shit come on the radio, I'm gonna turn this shit off. I can't listen to this shit. Like,
I mean, when they first put him over, they said it was for the tent. You know what I'm saying? Then they found all the drugs and shit after that. So.
but that's like Maryland got a law now, right? Where if they smell marijuana in your car,
Yeah.
they go pull you over.
They was already doing this.
I mean, you know, they go to check your car, but now recently they passed a bill where it's a certain amount of time where they have to check it. So they got like probably a minute and a half to check your car. They can't find nothing, you know, outside of a gun. They let your gas go. But you know, speaking of Maryland, get out there and vote tomorrow, July 19th. Voting.
You know, that's for sure. Vote, vote, vote. Maryland candidates out there joint. Everybody out there now, boy.
It's a bunch of motherfuckers. It's about 50 people running for something.
Hey, everybody go out there. If you're in Maryland District 4, take a look at Matthew Ford, you know what I'm saying? Retired U.S. Marshal. Take a look at him, you know what I'm saying, dog? If one of your Democratic candidates, you know what I'm saying, dog? Platform is guns, kids, schools, you know what I'm saying, dog? And the pipeline from crib to jail, he want to eliminate. So most politicians don't discuss that at all. So he one politician that is trying to at least discuss that. So if you want to check out his platform, that's Matthew Fogg, you know what I'm saying, dog? Ex-U.S. Marshal. He's writing a book on bigots with badges. Though he was on he went to the Capitol, you know what I'm saying, and let the senators and Congress know that it was bigots in the U.S. Marshals. So he was a whistleblower for that, you know what I'm saying, dog. He did numerous other things, 911, saved lives in that situation, you know what I'm saying, dog. So check him out, you know what I'm saying, look at his background, his platform, and I hope you feel like he's a good person for you to vote for. I appreciate it a whole lot if you check him out. You know what I'm saying, dog? That's for everybody out here voting. It's time to vote, bro. You know? They don't know about that. Voting time. Everybody, most people wait for the motherfucking president shit. They don't be knowing most of this shit be going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's half the problem, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you know they be. Then when you don't vote, that's one vote for people that don't even fuck with you. So
That's not good. Yeah. That's a damn sure.
because they take they know. I mean, people on them through the census, you know, and shit. So they take your one vote that you ain't cast, and they put it on the other side that you ain't trying to fuck with. Or you know, if you do fuck with it,
True. Now, I don't know if you heard about there's a motherfucking transgender. They got 2 or 3 females pregnant in jail. You heard about that shit?
how the hell did that happen?
That's the problem with this. I don't get either. I'm like, bruh. All right, first of all, why do they let men in there with women? What is that about? They let them do that? How would he be in there with women? I don't understand that.
I don't understand that either. It's a little rough for that. Like, how the fuck? I'm like, how the fuck can a woman, a transgender woman? I mean, I've seen the show they have My Personal Life or VH1 or something, or MTV or something like that, and they show the actual penis. It was a dead man penis, and they put it on a woman.
A dead man?
You know, somebody that died, and they donating body parts and organs.
Okay.
So it cut off the man. I mean, you know, they took the man's penis. You know how they put it in a jar and shit, put it in a jar, you know, and then they, you know, attached it to the female.
Like hot sausages?
Yeah,
Pickles?
yeah. They attach it, the motherfucker, to the woman. And, you know, I don't know how, and then you know they connect the nerves into it or whatever. But I don't know how the fuck. I don't know if that person can feel that, or like if you feel it fucking, or I know it don't come. How can you piss? I don't know. It just I do not know how they did it, but they did it. They attached the penis onto the female. They did it. Now the other part I don't know if it's reproductive part side to this. I'm not sure either, but I know they did an interview. I mean, we've heard about, you know, well, so far a guy,
Yeah.
they got his dick cut off. You know,
Ready about it?
yeah, Lorena Bobbitt.
Yeah.
You know, the Bobbitts
True.
just happened to be out here in Virginia, I-95. You know, Manassas, Virginia.
In the woods, some motherfucking.
You know. Yeah, she threw it across the street from 7-Eleven.
That's why you gotta be real careful who you fucking with, bro. You don't want no girl that stab you in the back and cut your dick off. Like, damn.
Well, see, it was his fault. He came in there and started fucking with her. And, you know, he stopped fucking with her. But well, the story that I heard, well, I seen, he came in there and started fucking with her. And she just chopped the shit off. But, you know.
Ain't no telling why the girl cut his mouth. She could have had it.
She said she said she blacked out. She said, next thing you know, I had a penis in one hand and a knife in another. So she was like, why the fuck I got a dick in my hand? So she threw it in the woods.
Now, Malika, this is Bama ass nigga name. A trans woman shifted out of women's prison. He got shifted out of women's prison after he was impregnated 2 females through consensual sex. Now, these are people coming to the jail. So he in the girl's jail, but people coming to jail, he fucking them and getting them pregnant. Ain't that some shit? Why would he be in there with girls though, bruh? This is the only thing I don't like about this shit, bruh. Like, even if you give them respect of being whatever the fuck you want to be, right? They still want you to call them something.
Oh, you know what?
Like, bro, no, you can't make me go against life, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that shit's stupid, bro. Don't make me call she, he, and them, and she's, and all that bullshit. Like, nigga, no. You the one that's odd. It's a she and a he. Don't get that twisted around when you start thinking a girl is a transgender type. What the fuck?
Okay, I see
like,
what
are we
they.
doing?
I see what I got a little confused a little bit, but I see what they saying. You know that's the boy. Ain't got in jail with girls.
Exactly.
Impregnate them junk.
You're not supposed to be in there, bro. Who let him in there? Bro, first of all, if anybody on earth, a dude can fake like he a girl and get in a girl prison, like really, that's all you have to do?
I know shit.
I would literally be in that joint hammering bitches 24/7.
Exactly,
like,
man.
What are we doing? You gonna lock a nigga up with a bunch of bitches, really? You know how much cum will be on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Every fucking night you fuck with these man, you saw East Sale. Like, nigga.
Yeah, I be in the cell. I be knocking them joints down. I'm
Man,
like,
what?
shit, I be in this motherfucker forever. Fuck
I
it.
go to East Sale. Everybody know me as the nigga that faking like he a girl. But he gonna tear your ass up. You know what I'm saying? That's how all girls will know me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck that.
And the CEOs can't even come.
He here to fuck you. He acting like a girl, but trust me, bitch. He gonna tear your ass up.
Even the
That's how
CEOs,
he known for.
even the CEOs are welcome. Come
exactly. Be hammering bitches. He be getting more pussy than me. A nigga in jail with all bitches, we're getting way more pussy than anybody just free.
on. And the funny part about it, the females that are in the jail, that's what they want. They in jail. What they gonna do? What they gonna get?
Every time some new ones come in, you get the hammer. Man, you
Fresh meat.
Yes, indeed. That got to be the life, though. They never would think being in jail, you could figure something out to be life, you good life to have. But that was a good one. If you locked up in a girl's prison, I don't know, bro. This might be a good one.
I don't know.
I would never imagine being locked up would be good. But now we thought of some way.
If I was locked up, I'm locked up in the jail.
That's a good way to be locked
full
up.
of females. And they don't want nothing else but dick. They in there. What they gonna do?
You will be getting passed around as that nigga will fuck you. Literally.
Exactly.
You will be that dude is faking like he a girl and saying whatever the fuck. He the one that everybody can fuck and get that nut off. And you'll be sitting there like, bitch, be banging on your tail. You feel tonight? Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Come on in, baby. What's wrong with you?
But
Man,
fuck with me. If it was me and I'm the nigga and I'm in the female jail, man, I break the record for the most babies being made.
Yeah, I think now I'm thinking about that. I never thought about this, yeah. Because when you think about getting locked up, you don't want to be locked up. But when you start thinking about locked up with an all girls jail, ouch.
And you the only nigga, and you act like you're a female.
That makes it a different topic. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like if you present that to any dude, right? Like nigga, I'm gonna lock you up you with this coat, right? All right, fuck that head. I ain't got that. That's his. You know what I'm saying? But if you tell him, I'm gonna lock you up, but you're gonna be in a girl's prison. All right, this is my coat. This is mine. This is not his. This is mine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody lying on their sales now. Like, fuck, hey, he ain't got nothing to do with this. All this coke on the table is mine. Take me. Here, take me.
I'll be break. I swear.
And trust me, I'm gonna get locked up. I'm gonna knock a fucking guard out, and you gonna give me an extra 60. I'm gonna tear some mixes out here. Here, come on, lock me up. But you got fake like you gay though. Would you do that?
Yeah, I do. I think I'm gay. Be in a women's cell.
That's like that Three's Company joint. You remember Three's Company Jack?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's fake like he's gay so he can live in the apartment and shit.
Yeah.
Now, that came early. Once in a while, he had to talk like he was gay or something. I don't think I can do none of that shit, though, bro. I don't know.
If this was
like, to
pussy,
do this, you got to really be full blown of pussy. You got to really do it. You got to be into your role.
You got to be into the role, yeah.
For sure.
You got to be
to pull that off.
Straight to it. I mean, it'd be hard for me to get to that role and try to pull it off.
It would be a tough one.
But if it's for me to go to a women's jail, I would have to throw all that shit aside. Okay, how I'm going to do this? And try to go for it and try to be in a women's cell. And when I be in a women's cell, I swear to you
Oh
all.
my God.
I will break the record for the most babies being made.
Oh my God. Just imagine.
I'll be
so
knocking.
much pussy. And then first of all, let's say the jail is filled with 800 prisoners, right? They all girls. You'll say maybe 250 will be straight gay. Don't want to see I had nothing to do with you, right?
Yeah.
So I say 600 horny ladies. Man, bruh.
You said how many is gay?
It's only 300 days in a year, so that's 2 a day. You be doing 2 a days, bro.
I break Will Chamberlain's record.
I be doing 2 a days, bro. 2 a days.
Break.
Like you said, we'll fuck around and have about 29 babies in the first year. All of the rabbits run around this bitch.
I mean, you ain't getting out no time soon, so fuck.
No, we're not thinking about that. We're just knocking things up and around.
You ain't getting out no time soon, so fuck
locked
it.
up in jail, tell me he got a life and just he didn't fuck all these bitches in here. You tripping, bro?
I ain't going to jail to be fucking no man. Shit, I be go to the women's cell and get.
That'd be crazy, but you gotta be real convincing for them to put. What made them put them over there though? I'm lost. Why is he over there?
Usually when you go to jail, usually they put you in the male population.
True. I'm just figuring out how he get in there. Did he say he's already? But they gotta check it some kind of way, don't they?
I mean,
I don't understand.
It's probably the state law. Or
Like you can't come in and say, "Hey, I'm transgender." All right, you over there with the girls. Just like that is it. Most niggas gonna do that as soon as they get down there, motherfucker. They be like, "Hey, bro, put your hands up." Bro, I'm transgender though. You are? All right, go over there with the girls. Yes, indeed.
that'd be the happiest and the saddest day of my life.
Yes, indeed.
It'd be the saddest day of my life because I'm in this bitch.
Yeah.
But I'd be the happiest motherfucker because I'm in this girl's side.
ASAP.
Knocking joints down.
With the ladies. What's wrong with you? That gotta be the life though. But
Yeah, popping them bubble gums, you know.
ASAP. But I don't know. Man, you're a bad dude. If you was just being smart and you did the shit behind the scenes like this, you're a bad motherfucker, bro. They gotta give you some what's that Obama hand fist joints. Like, damn, that's what's up. Like, if you thought of that now, I don't think nobody on earth thought about doing a crime and act like they're girls so they go in the girl joint. So that's new. I think it gotta be new. But hey, what's up, dog? I get to you though. That's the shit. Now Jay said he would actually pull it off.
Yeah, I'll try to pull that shit off. I'll try to be up in the with myself fast as a motherfucker.
Well, they try you. Hey, put these lashes on too.
Yeah, put them on, do all that shit. You going to the women's side? Yeah, I'm going to the women's side. As soon as I go over there, take that shit off. And start slamming.
You mean naked anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah, start slamming. Start doing some Air Jordan-ness pussy. Doing some Air Jordan-ness pussy.
Right. That will be tough though, man.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Hey, look. You know. Slam dunking this pussy. Hey, that's good enough for me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you heard about Amber Rose, did you?
Mm-mm.
She said she don't believe in God or something.
Oh, yeah. That part, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's the... about that, I'm not sure if that's the industry talking or if that's the part where she just, her beliefs is she really believe in that hype. Cause this job, I don't know, that shit job crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, you can't knock on nobody's religion or beliefs, but it's hard to believe that you don't believe a God. it's just crazy. I mean, it's different religions, but it's one God, of course. But how the fuck you get into that motion where you don't believe in none of that shit? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So I mean, I don't know, man.
Nah, that shit is crazy though, bro. For sure. I don't know because when I think about it, I first I'm gonna let you hear what she said on her joint right here. Right, she was on somebody's podcast. The girl used to be on TMZ.
Issues and feelings, how I feel about how our relationship was.
And you and her have the same birthday, so
We do have the
I'm
same
saying
birthday.
like you guys' personalities, with Kanye's personalities, you can understand the mix because you guys are very similar as far as birthday.
Now in the video, the girl asked her about first of all, she asked her if she believed in God or something, right? So she really went into a situation where she was saying, you dumb if you think," you know what I'm saying? I don't think she was going too far, put it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like she was saying, it's all right for you to say you don't believe in God, right? But it's another thing you say the people that do believe in God is dumb and don't have no sense. You know what I'm saying? Those two different things.
And that part right there is gonna have that part. Shit like that could hang your ass landed in jail, hell.
Exactly.
I don't know.
He said hell.
I believe in God, so I don't know. What she believe in. I know right now she believe in money. That's probably what's. That's probably what's
Believe in God.
what they call
Like
it,
a higher
hypnotizing
power?
her
Sure.
is the money. You know what I'm saying? Because it is the root of all evil, and it
True.
make you think about shit like, I made this money, not God, and God ain't helped me to do this and shit like that. I mean, you say that shit if you want to, but but in the other aspect, for her to say something like that, probably have me to believe that she sold her soul.
When you go to church, you just don't be feeling it. You be like, damn, y'all.
He said so. I don't know. Amber Rose had a lot of boyfriends, bro. I ain't know she fucked with Kanye West.
I believe it's manipulative, and I
Yes, he the
believe
one that put
that-
brought her
I mean, I
in.
believe. Well,
And then everybody else
I just
slutted her
think
out.
that it just depends on like as far as I get what you're saying. Like,
Nobody
for
never
your
knew
own
West,
belief, because different people cannot
Like
believe
Tiger.
in God.
I ain't know she fucked with
Like
Kanye.
a
I mean,
higher
not Tiger,
power?
Sure.
Kanye.
that like was
Kanye?
like,
Yeah, she
here's
fucked Kanye.
people.
He was like one of the
Wiz
first ones,
Khalifa.
right?
here's the planets.
Yes.
No.
No.
And
So what do
it
you?
was some
So
other
if you don't
people,
believe in
too.
God, what do you exactly
Then
believe
she
in?
was
Then?
the
I more so
founder
believe
of
in
this thing
science
called the Slut
than
Vault.
like an invisible
I
entity.
don't think she been having
Thank
it
God.
lately because
was
how
like,
the-
let there be light.
Mm.
It just seems far fetched to me.
Really? So did you have you ever been to church before?
Yeah. Bunch of
And then
times.
when you go to church, you just don't be feeling it. You be like, damn, y'all be talking like, how do you? Be
I just
feeling
don't believe Jesus like died and like came back to life for my sins. I just believe that's crazy. That's ludicrous. I believe it's manipulative, and I believe that
I mean, I believe in God, but I just think that it just depends on like as far as I get what you're saying, like as far as for your own belief, because different people cannot
Like
believe in God.
All right, here one more time.
like a higher power
Sure.
that like was like, here's people and here's Earth and here's the planets. No.
No. So what do you? So if you don't believe in God, what do you exactly believe in then?
I more so believe in science than like an invisible entity named God was like, let there be light.
Mm,
It just seems far fetched to me.
really? So
The bitch was like, really? What you think about that, Jay?
I can't say she's stupid or I just don't know where she going with this shit.
She's saying she don't
I
believe
just don't know.
that it's a God up there. It's somebody that's a high being that's controlling everybody. That's telling you
Dude, what the fuck you
that
think that
died on the
is?
cross. She don't believe none of that.
Then what the fuck she think that is? God, right? A higher power.
She said it's ludicrous too.
Mm,
Damn.
I don't know about that. Higher power, God, it's all the same to me. I mean, I know a lot of people throw out there higher power because certain beliefs and certain beliefs, but science, she said basically she believes shit when shit happened.
I don't know.
That's basically what she's saying.
I'm kind of in the middle where she at. Then I'm in the middle almost because I grew up in the church, right? My grandmother was in church 3 days a week, almost 4, I think.
Shit.
And she was dealing with
My uncle,
the deacon that was running the church. So I was almost in church like for making up for the dances, the motherfucking parties, we used to do what you do when you model shit and you walk down the joint, we used to do that shit in church. All type of shit. I just grew up in church, right? But I knew for a fact that I don't know, maybe because when I lost my grandma early in my life, it just woke up to the fact that, wait a minute, and like certain things will keep happening in my life would let me know that, wait a minute, bro, why does this keep happening then? You know what I'm saying? So I read the book inside and out, but me personally, I think it's more of a spiritual guidance where you just, it's like a spiritual guidance where you read it and it guides you through your life, your spiritual. It's not, to me, nothing to believe actual facts are going on in this book. That's how I feel. Like the book is telling you how to be more of a good person, really, in your life, right? And it was telling you more of the history of why Christ or certain people gave their life up for you or some shit like that, right? That's the main goal. It like got certain situations where you got Moses going through the ark and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but people don't believe, certain people don't believe those things happen, which I understand. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I mean, I grew up, I too grew up in church. I did too. I mean, every goddamn night it was something.
No bullshit.
Wednesday Bible study, Thursday this,
you had to be the Wednesday.
Friday this, Saturday practice, Sunday everybody meeting, Monday this, Tuesday that.
It was like every day was something. No,
it was something
I think
different.
Fridays we ain't do nothing. I don't remember nothing on Friday. But man,
they had something and then they used to have. Then they used to have revival. They used to have the New Year's joint.
Bible study night.
You know, New Year's come. They used to have the preaching of New Year's. I mean,
yeah, my house was literally church for real.
It was church all day, every day.
I think it was like 8 when I read 9 when I read the whole Bible back and forth. I kept reading back and forth. I finished it. Then I started reading it again and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then they gave me a book where had the colors and pictures of it in the Bible.
Like,
they had like a picture
Noah
of
Ark and all that. Yeah,
I had that joint.
Moses.
I kept reading that joint over and over. They
used to have us watching Bible movies, the 10 Commandments.
I'm about to tell you, the 10 Commandment joint, right? I ain't gonna lie, it was one of my favorite movies when I was little because I don't know, like on regular TV back then, it's only certain channels, right?
Yeah.
And the 10 Commandments was one of the best joints that was coming on back then. You know,
and they used to come on like on Christmas season
true, yeah.
and Easter, Christmas and Easter, all that used to come on because it was the birth of Christ and it was the death of Christ on Easter.
That shit, yeah. I used to watch that 10 Commandments joint. Yeah. That was the shit.
The resurrection on Easter. Yeah, Good Friday. Then you had Palm Sunday where he died. And that following Sunday, he had Resurrection Sunday, which was Easter Sunday. And when I was growing up in church, they had me in the step team. Like the step team, then they had me in media, like, you know, doing the boards, the soundboards and shit. The video.
That's crazy, yeah.
So they had me doing the soundboards, the video and shit.
I was doing all that wild shit too, though. But I used to mess with the first I was on drums, then I did the flute joint. Then I was doing it was something before the go-go. It wasn't go-go.
Congos.
Used to hit the bell thing though.
The congos.
I used to hit the little bell and shit. I used to do all that shit in church, man. You know what I'm saying? That was the shit right there. But my thing about her is, like, what she's saying, if you break it down, it's not crazy what she's saying. She just said, but when she starts saying you as a person that believe in God, you stupid, that's dumb. Now she being stupid. You feel
now
me?
what you're doing is you killing them. You killing the receiver.
You was trying to
you're killing the receiver because they, you know, that person believes whatever the word believes.
Exactly.
And what you do
crazy because then
you're knocking
them crazy. Yeah.
What you're doing is you're knocking their religion or their beliefs.
Sorry, just say that's something you don't subscribe to and move the fuck on. You ain't got to go into it. I think that's ludicrous if you believe that. Like, nah, now you talking crazy.
Now you knocking their religion.
Exactly. I ain't know she
and it's gonna start making people believe that you don't really believe in a God, period, and that you pretty much
you're a numbskull.
That a numbskull and what they call it, that you believe in the devil for real. Or you sold your soul, which I believe she did anyway. But
I mean, most of her hit lists is I ain't know she fucked with Kyrie Irving, 21 Savage.
I didn't know she fucked with Kyrie.
Ben Simmons, Akon, Offset, Joe Budden, and that's a rumor. And Santana too. So I don't know. They probably fucked with all three of them. Probably fucked together. You know what I'm saying? You know about that? He used to fuck with Sin.
Mm-hmm. So basically, she was messing with motherfuckers that had money.
Odell Beckham, Eric Andre. I don't know why she fucked with James Harden. Lil Wayne hit that joint.
You know Lil Wayne hit that. Lil Wayne is
Amy Kusher. Damn, Amy Kusher. Quincy Brown, Nick Cannon, French Montana. God damn. Nick Simmons.
She got a rap sheet.
And you said Wiz Khalifa, Drake, Amari Stoudemire, Eddie fucking Murphy, Darrell Revis, Reggie Bush.
I remember who she fucking with.
Fabulous.
Reggie Bush was right after Kanye.
Jeez, Chris Brown and LeBron. Now those rumors. I won't get caught up in the LeBron shit. Puff. Now I know Puff probably hit that joint. Puffy. We know Kanye was one of the first joints.
Yeah, Reggie Bush hit that joint right after Kanye.
Yeah, so Kanye and Reggie Bush was like the first early ones. Then Ray J fucked that whole thing up. Yeah.
Ray J on that list?
He's not even on his list.
Ooh.
She never fucked Ray J. No. Nope.
But that's
she fucked with Nicki too. That the bitch was on Hollywood Housewives. Hip hop. Hollywood hip hop. Damn, she's so bad, bro. Jeez, she used to fuck with her. She fuck with girls too.
Yeah, she ain't care.
Yeah, she's. See what I mean?
That's why I said she was the founder. When you laughed just now, she came up with a concept like a festival called the Slut Walk.
The Slut Walk.
I'm not sure if it's still around or not.
And she fucked with Machine Gun Kelly.
I'm not sure. You know who's her best friend, right? Black Trina.
Oh fuck yeah! I forgot about
that. They tight, but anyway, you know.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
She actually had a baby with Wiz Khalifa.
I never was really on Amber Rose like that. She never really. Then she got a tattoo on her fucking forehead. Like she looks.
I never was attracted to her.
I ain't never had nothing about her that I like. She from Philly though. I ain't know she's 38 years old. You know what I'm saying? She got children. 1, 2, 3 of them. Wait a minute, she got kids?
Yeah.
By who?
Wiz Khalifa. I forgot.
She got kids by Wiz?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think got 2 by Wiz or one or 2.
I literally didn't know that, bro. In fact, she looked completely different with the tattoo on her forehead and all that shit. She makes her look different from when she first started. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, she's from Pennsylvania. Wiz Khalifa supposed to be. I think they got married or something back then, didn't they?
Yeah, briefly, and it
For a hot
didn't last
second,
long.
yeah.
And Wiz Khalifa, you know, he doing weed business now, so
Yeah, who ain't like? I don't want to get into that, man. That need to lock us niggas up the fuck up now. Everybody in the weed business now. That's a whole nother thing. Now, like I said, Amber Levantchuk. That's her last name. And she was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Vodka.
To Dorothy Rose, yeah. Now,
He be
she
having
began as a stripper. She was a
name.
stripper though. Now I can see her as a stripper.
Yeah, she started off in the club. Kanye, you know, he did Stevie J, took her out of the club. Well, Stevie J did the Kanye, took her out of the club. But,
you know how people be taking people out of clubs and shit, you know, like what's Stevie J? He took what's her name out the club? Jocelyn and shit. Like niggas be taking bitches out of clubs thinking they doing shit.
I mean, people just don't get it. Like, it was a reason why I used to listen to Too Short.
Too Short, yeah.
You know, guys like Too Short, because he gonna tell you, quit, use a bitch.
Man, she was fucking 2015. She fucked with Machine Gun Kelly. And just in case you didn't know that, it was 2017 when she fucking with 21 Savage. Oh,
she had a rap sheet.
And she also fucked with trans too.
Transsexual.
Yes. So she all over the fucking place. She said she did it once, put it like that.
She'll walk in HIV bucket.
She'll walk and throw her in the fucking dumpster the first one you drive past. That's what she is.
She's a walking HIV AIDS.
You dump her ASAP now. Don't even wait.
God,
like she one of them joints you put on gloves and rubbers. You come in the bathroom, you come in the room like this. You ready? You come in that joint like this. God damn it, this bitch. 2 rubbers. You ready, bitch? Bend over. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got time to be catching up in your dumb.
He said, walking door ass and dumpster. We see her. When I look at her, she's a walking AIDS patient.
Know what I mean? Perspective. It's just like, bruh, you're not. Girls that fuck with dudes is like, you doing too much. Like, I personally believe this is how diseases get flourished. You know what I'm saying? Like, this cross-contamination thing y'all doing, yeah? Like, everything is made for a dick to go in the pee. I mean, going up motherfucking pussy. Everything after that, y'all tripping. It gonna give diseases, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Simple. You gonna carry shit, you gonna pass shit. Just, that ain't how things supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get blood clots in your anus. All types of shit up in that rooter tooter.
Rooter tooter to the fluter. That's
why I don't understand how niggas can like dudes. Like, the most beautiful thing on earth are black ladies. And you worry about a nigga? Like, what the fuck? You gotta love. I'm glad you're doing that too, because that's 2 more bitches for me. All for me. Because you like the dudes. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck. That's one thing about I don't even care. But I don't like, if I want to know early, if a girl tell me I used to fuck with a trans dude.
Don't even fuck
with. We done, bro. All right. I'm going to catch you. Matter of fact, I'm going to let my man hit you up later. All right? See what he do with you.
Matter of fact.
It won't be me.
Matter of fact, if I have my worst enemy, I give a number. Hey, worst enemy, here you go.
No bullshit.
I wouldn't even tell her she's a walking.
You ain't gonna do that, is you?
I wouldn't even tell her. I wouldn't even tell him the nigga that she's a walking cum bucket.
Take a nigga 10 minutes to know that. Like, nigga, you ain't gotta tell me that. Fuck out you. I know for a fact this bitch is slime.
But you know the nigga be desperate too and want to fuck. You gotta look at her. She ain't got no hair.
Like me sometimes.
She ain't got no hair either. She got that chicken head, and all you gotta do is just, slap her back of her head and just tell her put her mouth on your dick.
Once you get one of those, yeah. Amber Rose seemed like she one of those for sure.
Like, get your ass there.
Of course, if she don't believe in God, she gonna have 99 different dudes up in her anus, girls, and half breeds. So it's just gonna be normal for her.
And that's not safe for the general public, because you know it's not safe for the general
I
public.
didn't know Eddie Murphy fucked with it. That's new.
Shit, Eddie Murphy fucked with everybody.
Eddie
Eddie Murphy
saying that niggas fuck with dudes and shit.
No, not dudes, but I'm talking about all the females. I'm talking about live females. He got like 10 kids.
Oh yeah, he definitely got those.
He been knocking joints down left and right.
He ain't playing.
Mel B from Scary Spice from Spice Girls. Oh, she was a sexy.
That nigga is not bullshit with the babies.
His baby mother's not even ugly either. They bad. Like Scary Spice. Shit. He got
Scary Spice.
He did knock.
I though, but he did Scary Spice. Though,
he did knock some A-listers.
I mean, she okay, but Scary Spice though.
She was bad back. She was bad after the baby.
Decent, yeah.
After the baby, she was bad. Cause
what was you had her on Apollonia? What's my girl name?
Vanity Vanity or Apollonia. What are you talking about? And then Eddie Murphy's wife that was on the show, the light skinned one with the green hazel eyes or something like that.
Paula Abdul. What I'm thinking about.
Paula Abdul.
Yeah. Like when I was coming up, I was on Spanish Girls Hard, right? Because I used to like Rose from White Man Can't Jump. What's her name? You know what I'm talking about though.
Rose.
Like her. It's like the Spanish girls when I was growing up was.
Yeah, they were tight.
Jeez, like Christmas. I don't know if you ever seen this movie with a man that played in Boys in the Hood and shit. Where they was on this boat. I think he had acted like he was gay. Was he gay? One man that was in the motherfucking joint like
Rosie Perez. Are you talking about
What's his name?
You talking about
It's like, man, I can't
Cuba Good.
take it. I gotta leave. Yeah. He was in the movie Boat Trip.
I remember that movie.
Oh my God, it's a Spanish joint in there, man. Good God Almighty, bro. I almost like every night I went to sleep, I just seen her in my visions. You know what I'm saying, dog? I think
I know my other crush.
Shit.
I know my other crush. Growing up was a Spanish actress. She played in a couple of joints. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. She played in the Faculty.
Wait a minute, a Spanish girl? I know. I can remember them all. Like Paula Abdul. I remember her, and then Shorty was in Boat Trip.
Rosie Perez.
Yeah, Rosie Perez. I don't know. I used to be in love with Rosie.
I used to be in love with the girl, Salma Hayek. Okay. She had the big ass joints.
I know you're talking about that.
She had the big ass joints, but she was thick.
I think
Rosie Perez.
Who infatuation with Spanish girls. It's just
shit. I had an interest in Selena back in the 90s before she died.
Yeah. She was so bad, yeah.
And then when Jennifer Lopez played, I was like, God damn, she looked like her.
I don't know why I ain't never liked Jennifer Lopez. Now, trust me, I'll fucking eat shit out of her. But I never thought she wasn't one of my crushes like that.
She wasn't my crushes either. I was like,
why not though?
You know.
When you look at it, you be like, God damn, but she still was not one of my joints. I don't know why.
Now, I can't say now either. I was never into J-Lo. J-Lo wasn't my cup of tea.
I know. I don't know why. She bad as fuck.
She was never
maybe because she came off in Living Color or something.
Something was off. But I know when I first seen her, she came off to me like Jamie Foxx said, J-Lo, J-Ho.
Yeah.
I mean, she
was fucking with, what's her name?
She was messing with Diddy. Yeah. But then recently she pulled this move. She left Mark Anthony for A-Rod. Yeah. She left A-Rod for Ben Affleck, and they got married the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Back to Ben Affleck for some reason.
She went back to Affleck and got married with him.
Because you know, in the end, she gotta be with a white motherfucker because some of her shit, like black people, like if she felt like remember she felt puffy and she got chased around and shit and motherfuckers shooting and all type of shit. That's the type of shit. Ever since then, she ain't been nowhere near none of that shit. She been commercial for real.
Yeah, she stop. Well, see, the thing about Puffy,
I don't think she felt white black after that. It's like Spanish dudes and white.
Yeah, white. Mm-hmm.
That's it for me. I'm not even fucking with y'all. Y'all clowning now. Y'all about to get me killed. Y'all probably running around dodging bullets. And I'm standing there with this half-ass dress on. Y'all sick? Come on, y'all. I'm taking my back right to the white peoples in my communities. See y'all. I am gonna steal a couple of y'all songs though while I'm at it, but I'm gone. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying, dog? She been gone ever since.
Yep, she left the community.
I think it was something happened with her at P, and that was it.
I think it was that shooting shit.
Yeah, ever since then, they ain't been together.
You know, Lil Kim with the jail, she ain't snitch. Lil C told the people that Lil Kim knew, and she didn't snitch.
Ain't that some shit?
And Sean took the fall from the shit.
That's crazy.
Diddy had that motherfucker. I know Diddy had. I always said that he was the guy, but I always said that Sean took the fall. It was like, yeah, I'll take care of your family right here. When you come out, I got something for you.
ASAP. That shit's crazy.
But I'm glad he did it. Ciroc wouldn't have been invented if it didn't.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
I think he need to come out with a new flavor.
I ain't even had none of shit.
I ain't had Ciroc in a long time.
Me personally, everything get me drunk. So it's not even a thing where I'm looking for something. You know what I'm saying? Like
the thing, like this, in DC, the thing in DC right now is cut waters.
Oh,
you know, everybody falling true. I had cut waters last summer, and you know, people just starting to get on it.
cut waters.
It's you know, it's like sister water. I mean, it's like juice, alcoholic juice for real, like alcoholic soda for real.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
See, all that
real.
shit get me sick. I can't really. Like when I do,
It's super
podcasts,
sweet,
like,
so I
drink
can't
it
really.
when I do podcast. That's about the only time I drink.
It's super sweet, so I can't really. I
Oh
can't.
no, I don't like nothing sweet either.
I can't really drink it. I mean, I drunk it, you know, a couple times. Then you know, you get tired of it, so it's time to move on to other shit.
Shouts out to our sponsor, Fresh House Grooming Studios, where your fresh is the test. 3613 St. Barnabas Road, Suitland, Maryland. You know what I'm saying, dog? But, bro, I'm listening to motherfucking, what's this nigga little nigga name? I'm watching a motherfucking clip of the broad, right? How she talking about she fucks celebrities. And, you know how these bitches do this shit?
Superhead.
Those type bitches, right?
Yeah.
They start naming some damn that she fucking was like, man, this nigga some trash though, bro. She was going in, bro. I'm like, huh? So the nigga named I think Sway Lee.
Oh yeah,
right, Sway Lee. So you ever heard of Sway Lee?
Yeah, he look like a little boy anyway. I mean,
yeah, he do too. Yeah.
What you expect?
So now,
I don't like this. Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
So what I'm about to let y'all hear now is a girl that act like she saying she had sex with him. Right. First of all, main man gonna ask her, not just her but everybody, had they ever had sex with somebody famous? You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to know, first of all, if you let me let
like
you
when the dick is big, your mouth is.
let you hear it. Sure.
But like my shit was like.
Oh shit, my boy Sway Lee. Damn.
I don't care. I said what I said.
He gonna have beef with you after this.
I don't care. He can have beef or whatever. I'm not worried about nothing.
Tomorrow.
I'm not worried about nothing.
Have y'all ever smashed a celebrity?
Definitely.
Who?
Sway Lee.
Oh shit! Shout out to Sway Lee.
Hands
Shout out to
I don't
Sway
care. I'll be
Lee. That's my
arrested.
boy.
The experience wasn't like great. It wasn't the vibe. I like wasn't really into it. It wasn't nothing special. I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, it was a no for me. It was a no. No, I had good dick, and for me, that wasn't it. I'm like, no, actually, you have to pay me for that whack ass dick.
Oh
Like,
no!
when the dick is big, your mouth is. But like my shit was like.
Oh,
So it's shrimp?
shit, my
Shrimp
boy
cocktail?
Sway Lee. Damn.
I don't care. I said what I said.
You gonna
Period.
have
See, first of all, bruh,
I hate this shit right here. Like,
man.
I haven't heard anything from Ray Shrummer in a long ass time. They ain't come out with nothing new. They ain't going on no tour. They ain't got no album. And I'm pretty much I don't think people fuck with them no more because they did their thing and they disappeared. But damn, don't kick the man while they
This
out.
bitch not only said he was on trash, but the bitch went on to say, I had good dick before. Like, what?
She had to tell the people how many times she had good dick.
And then she was like, you know how you suck a dick and your mouth closed? I mean, open wide, so you put his joint. I had my mouth closed. Like, what? First of all, you's a trifling nasty asshole. First of all, second, like, what make you think another nigga was fuck with you for snitching like this, bruh? You're not even just saying you fucked the nigga. You going into details of what you don't like. Like, what celebrity gonna even pick you up now? If this your thing, you want to get fucked by celebrities, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's her thing. She a groupie.
Exactly. If that's your thing,
Sports groupie, entertainment groupie, it don't matter. She's just a fucking groupie.
Sway Lee. Like, bruh. And then again, the motherfucker's not no grown old ass man. He look like what 20? Of course. I mean, that bitch said, man, that was the worst experience she had though, bruh. That's why I said when my son get 14, man, it's gonna be I'm paying for skeezers to teach him how to directly lavitate a hoe. ASAP. You not treat my son like this shit here. Like you be fucking to get on radio. He can't fuck. I'm like, nah. He can't fuck. And you know what? I had good dick before. That ain't it. Like, no, bitch. You serious?
That's terrible.
I ain't heard nobody get. That was terrible. Like you said, bro. Like you can't go into. Let me say that.
She went into complete detail.
You just went too far, yeah. Like when you said, yeah, that the whole experience. She said the whole experience was some trash, though. That's just. Let's hear it again.
Digging. For me, that wasn't it. I'm like, no, actually, you have to pay me.
Not trash though, bro. Like I don't call this bitch, text this
The dick
bitch
is big,
ASAP.
your mouth is. But like my
He
shit
probably
was-
forgot his phone.
Oh,
So it's shrimp?
shit, my
Shrimp
boy
cocktail?
Sway Lee. Damn.
I don't care. I said what I said.
He gonna have
Period.
beef with you after this.
I don't care. He can have beef or whatever.
You
I'm
gonna
not worried
get a
about
text
nothing.
tomorrow.
I'm not worried about nothing.
Have y'all ever smashed a celebrity?
Definitely.
Who?
Sway Lee.
Oh shit! Shout out to Sway Lee.
Hands
Shout out to
I don't
Sway
care. I'll be
Lee. That's my
arrested.
boy.
The experience wasn't like great. It wasn't the vibe. I like wasn't really into it. It wasn't nothing special. I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, it was a no for me. It was a no. No, I had good dick. And for me, that wasn't it. I'm like, no, actually, you have to pay me for that whack ass dick. Like when the dick is big, your mouth is. But like my shit was like.
Oh,
So it's shrimp?
shit, my
Shrimp
boy
cocktail?
Sway Lee. Damn.
I don't care. I said what I said.
He gonna have
Period.
beef with you after this.
I don't care. He can have beef.
Bruh. That's a tough one though. She went into way too many details. That bitch said like that shit just turned me off. Like that whole experience. Like what? I fuck around, run that joint, and put dick in her mouth. ASAP. Shut your ass up, bitch. Let me get back. Let me continue where I was at there. So you look good to you? Then shut up. Fuck around with you. Like you ain't gonna run around like this. I will keep fucking you till you say, all right, then that was good. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck. I keep running with your ass. So one day you be like, yeah, man, now nigga, you fuck me. Like, fuck. Finally, yes. There's no way I let you go in there.
Damn.
You walk out here and keep talking about, oh, that's Spurs. And in fact, dang, he can't fuck. Like, what? I will, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I will fuck around, have a, man, bro. It gets to a point where I keep paying you to keep letting me fuck you just to make sure I'm trying to get it to a point where you say I can fuck.
That's right.
Like, fuck around with you. I'll be obsessed.
It's just that name dropping shit. This shit is just fucking
That's not
crazy.
Yeah, I won't ask you about that. Like naming people that you fuck that's celebrities and shit. Is that cool?
That ain't cool at all.
Like, why are we doing that?
That shit is trifling.
That's fuck. I was key if she would have just told a story about, oh man, I had sex with this celebrity and I didn't like, you know what I'm saying? Not no Sway trash, little dad, I can't take him. Like what? Why you do me like that? I probably would have cashed at that bitch. Shut up.
That probably make shit worse.
If I was that nigga, I would catch it. $200. Shut your ass, that bitch. Fuck around with you.
That shit
Meet
make
me
it
at a
worse.
hotel so I can try something different. Fuck around with you, bitch. You got me all defucked way fucked up, man. Fuck. That shit's crazy, bro.
Man, I can't fade it, man. That shit is just terrible.
I don't know if you heard about motherfucking Ricky Martin. You ever listen to Ricky Martin? Back in the day? My mom
I never really
remember the song, but she didn't remember his face when I showed her the face.
I never really listened to shit
Shouts out to mom.
like that.
Too. Yeah.
But I know he had two good, I mean not good songs, but two mega hits. It was "Living the Villa Loca."
Yeah,
That was
that's
a
what I
mega.
was trying to remember to tell my mother.
That was the hit. "Living the Villa Loca" and "She Bangs."
Oh yeah,
She bangs. She bangs.
that
but,
was. I mean,
but then
that was his hit though. Yeah.
But then the Chinese guy, I forgot his name. Try to, they got him doing it. I forgot his name, Mr. Wong.
Oh, the Chinese band. I know you talking about.
Yeah,
Damn.
like Down syndrome or something.
And he was doing all the little video. I know you talking about.
And they kept having to do it and be on tour and shit and sing and shit. And he stopped because he realized that people was making fun of him more than, he was, because of him.
Hell yeah.
But he made all the money, though. He made the money and he skedaddled.
Now, Ricky Martin is in the news today because he's being charged with incest. They're saying he had sexual and romantic relationships with his nephew.
You know better than that.
That's crazy.
But on a serious note, as we all know, some time ago, he admitted that he was gay.
I didn't know that. He did?
He admitted he was gay.
But I mean, some people you be knowing they gay, but you never heard him say it. Like he say he admitted it, right?
He admitted that he was gay. As soon as he said it, main man from NSYNC said it too. Lance Bass. He admitted that he was gay.
This nigga's looking for 50 years in jail, bro.
Yeah, incest and playing with his nephew, bunghole.
Under Puerto Rican law, there are harsher penalties for certain sexual crimes when the alleged victim is related to the accuser.
Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
And he got some accused domestic violence earlier in the month. The domestic violence, the alleged victim is it's one of his friends, Marco or something. And it's like, bro, he got a lot going on, yeah. And then for his nephew to come up with damn. Bro, what make you ask what? Like he famous though. You know what I'm saying? That would throw me off. Like you having sex with your nephew, bro?
That don't make no sense.
I mean, he's saying, all right, this is allegedly too, because he's saying he didn't. But it's obvious it was a relationship there, right? His nephew is 24 now. So it had to be something going on with Ricky Martin and him for this to even happen like that. But he getting charged. They charged him with 50 years, bro. God damn. Now, the domestic violence accuser is 21 years old, a Spanish bodybuilder. So I don't know, bro.
He a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
21 years old. But he old enough, but still, that's your. Damn, this nigga in trouble, bro. Like I was just about to say, 21 again, but nah, that's your nephew though. It's a law for that, bro. Fuck wrong with you? What would make you do that shit? But you never know, man. Them niggas probably be around together each other all the time and shit.
Eating each other, but
yeah. And telling how somebody found out about this shit either. Ain't that some shit? There's no telling, bro. I know either one. It's not, unless the I mean, he just turned 21. He probably told somebody. Yeah. Now when you think about it, he relayed that shit to somebody. For sure. Now, that's wild shit though, bro. This nigga locked up 50 years fucking his nephew though, bro. You can't even write that script. You know what I'm saying, dog? Now, before we get out of here, it's one thing. It's one thing that this podcast do, right? As we celebrate the black ladies as usual. You know what I'm saying? Now, this week, now, I want y'all to know that we had the Black Lady of the Year awards. You know what I'm saying? Last year, the Black Lady of the Year was a scientist. They got the motherfucking the what's that? Corona's
the corona vaccine.
Corona shot for your ass. So that was she won last year. You know what I'm saying, Doc? So now, this year, what the fuck are we doing? We're gonna go week by week. We're gonna bring up certain accomplishments from black women all over America. You know what I'm saying, Doc? But this year right here, I mean today, I'm keep saying this year. This year, I mean today, we're gonna celebrate a 13-year-old who made history as the youngest black person to get accepted into medical school. To anybody don't know, Alina Anelea Wicker has been accepted to medical school and she's 13 years old. 13, Mummy. You feel me now?
Yeah.
13, bro. Now, to me personally, I think it's too young to be in medical school. What you think?
Well, she look like you look at her face, she don't look 13. That's first and foremost. And I guess in some cases, in a little bit of cases, very small cases, it doesn't matter about the age, just the maturity of the brain. But if you get into a situation, you're 13 years old, it's hard to get out of. Let's say, for instance, like you go into places and you get raped or whatever. Like you can't fight off a bigger guy than you, 13, shit like that.
My thing is,
but
13, that's a lot of information for 13.
It's a lot, it's a lot of information to pick up. To be on your own at 13, it's a little steep slope.
That's too, a lot. So. That is a lot. I don't care. 13-year-old is just, to me, it's too young to be going to some medical school, bro.
She could do it.
It's too young.
Now, here it is. if she was to go to medical school, I mean, I would. It takes about 8 years to go to get a diploma or whatever, a degree. She could start. If I was there, I would start online until I make it there. But if she could do it now and then get up there, by the time she'll be 19, 20, she'll already have her master's, bachelor's, shit like that. So
I don't know. To me, I just think 13 is too young of an age to be learning medical. Man, bro, if you was going to medical school, bro, you know how these terms and all this shit they be saying, bro? You tripping.
That's why it's not me.
By the time she get, 29, 30, she be burnt the fuck out. She don't want to do this shit no more.
I mean, it's good that she got her sight set for something right now because, right now it's cold out there in the streets.
You best believe that, man. So definitely shouts out to her for accomplishing that goal. I know there's something she probably worked hard for. You know what I'm saying? And again, we celebrate the black ladies, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the black girl.
Yeah, this is a black girl, yeah. Black lady, 13 years old, accepted to medical school. You know what I'm saying, dog? We celebrate these black ladies and the little girls that's accomplished things all over America. You know what I'm saying, dog? So shouts out to her for accomplishing that. 13 years old, going to medical school. Big ups to you, because 13 years old, I'd be goddamn if I be in some medical school. You know what I'm saying, dog? 13 years old. What the fuck I was doing, matter of fact? Had the broad in there. I was watching Jordan tapes. I thought I was going to be an NBA at that time, though. But that was a different story. You know what I'm saying? I was watching wrestling. I was on Wrestling Hard, too. Hulk Hogan and shit like that. So that's what I was doing at 13. I couldn't imagine being in medical school, bro. That's just out the question for me, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? So not only that you got to give her shots out for accomplishing that, but accomplishing that at a young, tender age of 13, bro. Because my mind was gone. I wouldn't think, there's no way in the fuck I can go into medical school and look at anybody talking about any wild ass shit, terms or whatever the fuck you want to tell me. And I'm 13, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? Got me fucked up. I tell you that now with all the shit I was doing. It was definitely wrestling and basketball. Fuck around, y'all. Y'all got me fucked up. Gonna tell me some medical shit. You know what I'm saying? Dog? I don't think I wanted to go to school now. Think about it. No. I want to go to the gym. You know
let's see, 13. I was doing shit I didn't want to.
That's what I mean. Doing. So I give a big up to her though for that shit. That's what
I was doing shit I didn't want to even have no business doing
at all.
Oh shit!
Who's that?
What?
Huh?
We'll figure this out. But yeah, folks, yeah, we got something going on, you know. We got something going on here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I see right.
No.
Now, yeah, so we get out of here. What just happened? Oh man, Trevor, bro. Yeah, but look, I was about to get out of it though. You know what I'm saying? This is third perspective. Yeah, see what's going on. Somebody, I don't know what's happening. You know what I'm saying, though? But this is third perspective. And I appreciate everybody that got us 15,000 downplays. You know what I'm saying, dog? But I do want to talk about these motherfuckers doing, white people doing these videos where they act like they rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, them joints lame, bro. Like, I don't know. I was here when this thing began, right? I didn't like the fact that they call it hip hop. I call it rap now to this day. Like, I didn't like when it switched to that because now you be playing games now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was what white people was calling rap when they was looking down on it as some type of funny bullshit, hippity hop shit. That's where you get hip hop from. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was mad from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just me personally. I don't like the shit. You know what I'm saying? But It just shows you the state of rap today. You know what I'm saying, dog? That's all it does. It shows you the state of rap. This is The Third Perspective. We'll be here Sundays, Wednesdays, live. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts at. We there. You know what I'm saying, dog? Holla at your boys. Especially on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. You know what I'm saying, dog? Whatever you get all that good stuff at. You know what I'm saying, dog? Other than that, let's go out with the motherfucking backyard. You know? The Third Perspective.
Your girlfriend, I'll pop her. You know how I top her.
See, one thing about the Bulls,
guys, if
bro,
you're
is the video. Hold on.
You know what this beat is my birthday. We say.
Huh? Oh yeah. What? Yeah, what? What? Oh no. Go ahead. You remember this? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we live.
I love when the ladies post up.
It's almost last.
My niggas come with the I don't give a fuck what the say. This don't say I say. Tell your girl come my way. Kill a cow nigga I don't. We say. So they want to come my way. There's something I want to say. Hoping that you come and stay. First off, I'm saying this.
Somebody get y'all room talking.
I ain't gonna do last time. Yeah, can I pull up in some vicious stuff? Can I get vicious stuff? Post up with your bitch, she go. I'm gonna get it back to the crib. I'm gonna show her how it is when I get to the crib.
Yeah, I got you.
Y'all think so? With the phone with a hater. I'm gonna home with the phone with a hater. I'm choose this. I'm on big time. Killer Cal, I got big crimes. There ain't no more grind time. Shout out to nigga Bobby. Roll in like it's 88. I pulls up in an 88 with 3 bitches that's 88. Close up when I lift up. Pimp game with a lift up. My fifth shows when I get that. Big Killer Cal, fit that. BYB Killer Cal, I swear it's distant. Your girl say I'm delicious. She in the hotel doing dishes. I know me. Best girl of my clothing.
Yeah, you on YouTube right now.
I'm gonna get it down with it. Kill a cap of a pound with it. Niggas call me way weather. They don't say I'm way better.
You're live all over my neck.
Say, hey. My way. Hey, say.
Okay. I got you. Just let me know. I got y'all. You got Facebook. Yeah, just follow me on there. On YouTube too.
Yeah.